Welcome back. In the previous video, we walked through the lead process from capturing customer requirements through to the BOQ. In this video, we will cover the tender, which is an alternative entry point into the same workflow, and then walk through how an offer is generated in both the cases. While a lead represents an inbound expression of interest, a tender is a different but equally important path. A tender is a formal, document-driven process typically initiated when a government body, institution, or large organization publicly invites service providers or contractors to submit competitive bids for a specific project or requirement. It is a structured, deadline-bound bidding process where multiple parties compete for the work, unlike a lead, which is a more direct relationship-driven interaction. So here, before we create a tender, as we previously we created a budget inquiry. So we proceed with that. Here we approve it. Now here we create the tender. We convert it to the tender from the budget inquiry. In this case, as from the first approach, after the lead, then we go to the budget inquiry. But here we can directly create a budget inquiry and then convert it to the tender. Now we have successfully created the tender with the tender reference number and everything. Now we move on to the tasks and actions. Here, the tasks. Once the tender is created, as we created just now, you can see the tender here in the tender management. See, the tender has been created here. Now, since the tender is created, tasks and actions are assigned to the relevant team members immediately, ensuring responsibilities are clear and deadlines are met. The tasks are assigned here. As you see, the task priorities, timeline, we attach the files which are relevant to the task, and the checklist items. Now we create a task. And as you can see here, the items, the cost is automatically synced here. You can see the prices here, the financials, the net worth, and everything here. We proceed with the approvals here. Now that it has been approved, We have successfully created the tender, and now whether the process began as a lead or a tender, the next step is the same, generating the offer. The offer is a formal document represented to the customer or submitted as a bid, drawn directly from the BOQ, containing the itemized breakdown, quantities, unit prices, and the total proposed cost. Before the offer is generated, the system ensures that all assigned tasks and actions at this stage are fully completed, including management review, price approval, and document authorization, so that the offer going out is accurate, verified, and properly signed off. We generate an offer. The amount, it automatically reflects here, and it is also editable. We review it here, and then we move further. If any terms and conditions are need to be created here. Next, now that we review it here, once you finalize this, we generate the offer. That wraps up the second segment, covering the tender process, BOQ, and offer generation for both paths. In the next video, we will walk through project management, what happens after the offer is approved, and how the system manages execution from that point forward.